Hello lovelies, I've been curating my dream wardrobe for a couple of years now and I have found some pieces that are so beautiful and unique. I truly believe I will love and wear these items for a long time. That being said, I'm still consistently looking for interesting ways to spice up and add to my collection. So today we're going to look at some clothing and accessories that I would love to add to my dream wardrobe. About a year ago, I posted a video called My Dream Wardrobe. It's one of my favorite videos that I've made and it's also my most viewed video on YouTube. Breaking down exactly what I would like to find in thrift stores and when online shopping has really helped me to pay attention a little more when shopping. It's also helped me to find about 4 or 5 items from the last video, strictly from thrift stores. For this year's video, I've been extra inspired by and obsessed with 1920s fashion, Edwardian portraits, medieval imagery, and out-of-the-box jewelry. So that will definitely influence my search. Unfortunately, I can't look like a magical creature all of the time, so I am also looking for some really interesting wearable pieces to add to my wardrobe as well. So now that we have the vibe, let's go research and manifest some interesting items. Shoes are probably my favorite, so we're going to start there. I've been really wanting a pair of black or brown Victorian style boots for a couple of years now, but I just haven't been able to find some in my price range or my size. I found these gorgeous brown ones on Pinterest from thebestvintageclothing.com. They're so beautiful and a good price. They're a little small for me, but this is the ideal Victorian boot in my mind. I like the heels, especially on these ones. Here are some beautiful black boots for a higher price, but the quality looks really nice. Next for shoes, I want to find some statement mules and slippers. For example, these pictures are from the Odysseus Inferno, if I'm saying that correctly, on Instagram for reference. They make couture and theatrical shoes, but I would just wear these around day to day, to be honest. I love the look of these with tights or long socks, and the designs are so pretty. With some of these types of shoes, I could see this as an easy way to spice up your outfit if you work in a place where you can't really wear a bunch of whimsical attire. I think I'm going to try and make some slippers kind of like these. I'm going to try to find some plain slippers at Goodwill and just decorate them with clasps and bows and different fabrics. Lastly, for shoes, I'm looking for some boxing boots. Luckily, these have become more of a trend lately, so I am finding a lot more than I used to, but when I started my search about 2 years ago, there were none. Now though, Free People is selling them. They are a hefty amount, but I really like the tan ones and the red ones the most. If I buy the Free People ones, I'll probably get the tan ones since the color will go with more. I think pairing these with some baggy jeans or a cool flowing skirt can be really, really cute. My ideal pair of boxing boots though would be these diesel ones from Pinterest. I'm not 100% sure that these are boxing boots necessarily, but they're that same style and I really love the color and side laces. Next we have clothing. Like I said, I've been really into 1920s fashion lately, so if I found a cocoon coat or an opera coat somewhere, I think I would scream. This is one of those more impractical clothing items that I will probably never find in my price range, but if I happen to, I would cherish this forever. I scrolled through eBay and Etsy and here are some of my favorite finds. This blue coat is my absolute favorite. I want to embody Dior spring 1998 and I feel like I could do that in this gorgeous coat. The embroidery is so beautiful and I love the shape and color. Honestly, I don't think that this is a bad price for an authentic piece of this quality. Here are some others. The price is insane, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I love this other blue one as well. The fur trim is absolutely gorgeous. Next, I've been looking for some bloomer pants. I've seen these styled under dresses and with corsets and vests and dainty little tops. Here's the first pair I found. The more embroidery and lace at the bottom, the better, in my opinion. I found this set on eBay for $45 plus shipping, and it's so cute. I feel like I could style both of these items pretty well. These ones are a little more expensive on Etsy, but they're pretty too. A little off topic since these tap pants aren't the same style, but I found them when searching through Etsy and I really like these as well. The embroidery is very pretty and I love the scalloped design at the bottom. Next, we have the broad category of vintage and vintage styled dresses. I am always looking for vintage dresses, but I am particularly looking for ones with pretty collars like these ones. Triangular shape of this one I found on Pinterest, along with the velvet and the velvet buttons. It's just so beautiful. I feel like buttons really make or break a clothing item, and buttons that match the fabric typically look more natural and put together to me. I'd also love to buy some vintage and antique collars on eBay like these ones to spice up a look. Someone please buy this gorgeous butterfly collar or bib question mark because I will spend all of my money if I stare at these items long enough. Free People also has some dresses that I've been loving lately, like this dress with a pretty Peter Pan collar. I love the cream one especially. Also have this dress, the Tea Time mini dress, which reminds me of an antique teddy bear. These kinds of dresses with tights and flats just make for a really cute, easy outfit. If you're looking for a good customizable or size-inclusive option for dresses, I would definitely go with Malicious Designs. I love the look of these dresses so much. I haven't gotten one yet, so I guess I can't really vouch for them yet. But they have some really beautiful dresses and sets. These four are my favorites. They feel Gunny Sacks-esque in design, which I love. I like that they have that short baby doll style in that Gunny Sacks style, and they ask for several measurements, so it should fit perfectly. Next, I really want to find or make some chainmail items. I feel like I could incorporate some smaller chainmail items, such as these beautiful purses, just to give a hint of that medieval feel. These purses are so pretty, and you can usually find them for around $30 to $50 US. I feel like you can add chainmail in some other ways without making a statement, like how this person on Pinterest made these jacket accessories. It really adds to the outfit while also making it feel more wearable. I love chain headpieces as well. This long one with these little gems is so gorgeous, and it reminds me of a pretty snood. I love how it looks just like an extension of the hair. There's this headpiece that I found on Pinterest as well. This one is a little shorter, and I love how they incorporate pearls into the look. My favorite chainmail item that I have seen so far is this gorgeous corset for over $1,000. I am absolutely in love with this item, and like I said, it's my dream wardrobe, so we're just going to completely disregard the price. This is genuinely one of the most incredible pieces I have ever seen. I would just wear this out on a random weekday, to be absolutely honest. It's so gorgeous. I would love to learn how to actually make chainmail. I know I've seen people crochet chain as well, but yeah, I feel like I could maybe try that out and see how that goes. Next on my list, we have cool knitted sweaters with folk or interesting animal designs especially. Like many, I saw this cat sweater on Pinterest and I fell in love immediately. From some of the comments I read, I believe this was knitted from a Norwegian knitting pattern book, but if I find something like this at one of my local thrift stores, I would be so happy since I do not know how to knit. Also on Pinterest, there's this night sweater which looks like it comes from another pattern book. This one is so cool. Next, if you are skilled at knitting, please let me know, because there's this pattern for this horse sweater that I absolutely love. I like that it kind of has that medieval theme with this one as well. This person on Etsy, Silvoga, I believe, also uploads vintage pattern books into PDFs, which you can buy for about $5. Designs are just so cozy and comfortable, and I really like them. Next, I'm looking for some pleated mini skirts. I struggle to find one of the perfect size, but I want to find some skirts kind of like these from Cotton On for everyday wear. I like when the pleats don't go all the way to the top of the skirt, and I like when there are only a couple of them instead of having every like 1 inch there's a pleat. Here's another style that I really like from Pinterest. I like the leather buckle, and the coloring is just colorful enough to be interesting and just neutral enough to go with the rest of my wardrobe. Lastly, for clothing, I would like to find a suede poncho, like the ones that they had in the 70s, with those really cool designs on them. I found this one from the 70s on eBay first, and I just love the cool flowers and the light brown coloring. I feel like this would be very easy to style and accessorize. Here are some other ones for about the same amount on Depop. Once again, the floral details are gorgeous, and this one is only $95. Lastly, we have accessories. I feel like my accessories list is quite long, so please bear with me. Firstly, I would love to find a beautiful antique beaded purse. There's some from eBay that look very pretty and have very beautiful, vibrant colors. I like the drawstring ones a lot, and my favorites out of these include, like I said, the drawstring one and the floral one with the red background. I just think this looks so pretty, and I feel like I could style this so well. On eBay, I also found this lot of 16 bags, including several beaded purses for $75, including shipping. Next, I would absolutely love to buy basically any of these pieces by Medea, if I am pronouncing that store name correctly. I've talked about this jewelry artist in a previous video, but they just opened up a shop and they have been selling a lot of new pieces lately, so I thought I'd add them to this video as well. I make one or a couple of each piece, but they are so creative and I absolutely love all of their designs. They are so gorgeous. The shop is pretty pricey, but it's all handmade and one of a kind. My dream wardrobe would consist of basically every item from their shop, but their necklaces and rings have to be my favorite. I love this angel wing ring and the necklaces with stones the most. Next, I'd like to get some salon hair clips. You can literally buy these at Walmart for about $5, but I just haven't gotten them yet, so I'm going to add them here to this list. I've seen some people on Pinterest style these in their looks and it looks so good. These ones are a little bigger, but I just really like that style. Like I said, they're pretty cheap, so I will be buying these. Next, I'd love to get an intaglio ring. These were made to stamp wax or clay as a type of signature as far back as 5000 BC or BCE, but in later centuries and now. They're typically used as an interesting wearable accessory to have. I really love this modern dancing woman one. I will probably buy it soon actually, since I really need more silver jewelry. I found quite a few gold rings. These all have an ancient coin kind of feel to them, and I like the ones that have like a little gem on the side as well. Intaglio rings were usually carved from stone and cast into rings, but these ones are of course much cheaper and easier to make. This one has the same feel as a lot of those stone ones, but this is carved glass instead. Obviously, I would love to find an authentic one from probably like the 14th, 15th century, but I probably won't find that, and I think I'll probably buy some of these kind of more modern ones. Next, I'd really love to get one of those Eco Susie bags. I feel like everyone and their dog has been sponsored by them, and usually that kind of advertising or over advertising makes me not want to buy from a brand, ironically, but I've officially been influenced because they are so cute. Backpack bag is my favorite. My tote bag that I bring for class is breaking, so I really need a real bag for school stuff, and this looks perfect for that. This red one is also really gorgeous. I know they're having a 2-for-1 sale right now, so theoretically, if I did buy one right now, I would probably get both this and the backpack. There's also this one that kind of has a cottage type feel, and it's just a cute little bag. Next, I would love to get some little white socks with 1 or 2 small hearts on them. I know that sounds very particular, but I have a specific vibe that I'm going for, and you'll see in these pictures, it's kind of like that vintage Americana Tumblr-esque vibe from like when I was growing up. One isn't a super difficult or expensive thing to find, but I'd love to find some socks kind of like this. They're pretty simple and cute. I love this look with the socks and the white tights with flats. These ones are also cute. I love the vintage look these ones have. Cezanne, if I'm saying that correctly, is also selling these socks for $20, which is a little steep in my opinion, but they're a cute little detail to add onto a pretty normal outfit. Onto the next item on our list, we have statement bangles. Now, I know myself and I will get overstimulated if I have too many bangles on my arms, so I would really love to find like 1 or 2 really cool statement bangles just to wear with an outfit. I'd love to find or make a really cool one like this to wear on the upper part of my arm. This one with the pearl and the stone also looks really interesting to me. I feel like adding these really makes an outfit look so much more ethereal. Lastly, I'd like to make an interesting little keychain out of some trinkets I find around. I'm hoping to manifest some trinkets and charms to put on said keychain from the thrift store. This little 18th century ring of amulets is my inspiration. I'd love to just put these on my keys or wear them on my belt loop or something, or just in my bag. Here's more inspiration. I'm looking for cool earrings, shells, little charms, those kinds of things. I already have one charm that I'm looking to put on that keychain. It's this one. I found it at an estate sale for $2. I don't know if it's focused or not. This is kind of the vibe of the charms that I'm going for. I just love the idea of putting together a bunch of little things you love that probably would get overlooked otherwise, and I don't know, just carry that around just for good luck. Well, that is all I have for you today. Hopefully this will inspire some cute outfits and we can find some really cool items together. If you like this video, I would really appreciate if you would please subscribe, and please let me know if you would love more videos just like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!